to the other side of the bridge so we can go on the water point and fill up with water. There's another boat just on the water point at the moment, so we're just hanging on until they're finished. Hamish still hasn't woken up yet. Taking it easy, aren't you, boy? We're on our way again.
Yeah, not for long though, just up to the junction. Guy at the water point recommended staying on this bit instead of turning into the junction because there's some rings on the other side of the junction.
Okay.
So might do that. Otherwise you've got cut through with a row of trees and the railway line. And if we go down the other side then we're into locks, aren't we?
We're in book 3 of the Nicholson's guides. These are the map books that we use to navigate while we're cruising. And in this episode we'll be cruising north on the Grand Union Canal from Bridge 83 by the Tom of the Woods pub, turning left at Kingswood Junction and heading south on the Stratford Upon Avon Canal to Lowsonford. You woken up, boy? You going to stay there for a bit or do you want to come up the back? To get up, to come up the back. It's got massive aerials. We're speculating whether they're for radio. Approaching Kingswood Junction. That only took about 10 minutes, didn't it? Yeah. Hardly any time at all. And we're going to be turning left under that bridge and then left again to go down the Stratford Canal towards Stratford Upon Avon.
That's Fran.
And there's our friend Fran with Jess and Archie. Didn't even know she was around here. So we've decided instead of going down with Stratford now, we're just going to reverse a little bit up here and hang out here for a little while. Fran and Rich are more just beyond that bridge up there. The red arrow on the map shows where we're aiming for. So Pete's doing a good job reversing back now. Do you want me to help reverse? I'm good at reversing, aren't I? It's harder reversing, isn't it? Because you lose your steering.
Yeah. You have to keep going forwards to straighten up. You were better at reversing on our helmsman cars than me.
Pop, let's see Jess and Archie. We're going to play with Jess and Archie. It's a nice surprise, isn't it? We're reversing because the winding hole isn't for another 2 miles, so that would be a 4-mile trip just to turn around to get back towards the Stratford.
So we're not hitting that boat.
Fran's paced it out so she knows we can fit. No, we're not going to hit it. Poppy, it's a cruising day today with Jess and Archie. You're going to see Jess and Archie. It's going to be a fun day. so it's time to move. Are you excited to be back cruising with your friend today, Pete?
I am.
You've waited 2 years for this, haven't you?
It's well overdue, isn't it? Been saying we're going to do it for ages and then just haven't really had a chance.
We're finally catching up with them.
Yeah.
So we're cruising with Fran and Rich today from floating our boat.
I'm just going to horn.
Last time we cruised with them was 2 years ago when we were in Lincolnshire together. Oh, what was that?
That's the crop on the bottom.
Oh, that's not good. So we're just approaching the junction turning towards the Stratford Upon Avon Canal. We're going to be going under this bridge and then left down the Stratford Upon Avon Canal. We're going to stop for water and empty our cassettes first. You ready to cruise, Hamish? You want to go back to sleep, don't you? It's too early for you.
That's it. Nobody coming out, I hope.
One of the first of the lovely bridges of the Stratford Upon Avon Canal. Very distinct looking bridge. Bow thruster there to help us turn. It's Fran and Rich on the water point just there, and we're just pulling behind them. Just remember that you can't actually moor up behind them on the water point because that's private property, that's the garden of that little cottage. So we're going to pull up alongside them. Hello, Archie.
Thanks, Rich.
See Archie, Papa? Poppy, where's Archie gone? Pete's gone to empty the toilet cassettes and I've got the much better job of making everybody coffees. I'm happy with that.
I said a rodeo queen. Excellent.
Is it a nice house, Anne?
Coffee's good. Rich approves of the coffee. It's cleaner now than it was when we came.
sunbathing, Pop. Hard life, isn't it? So we're both filled up with water and Pete's heading into the lock now, and we're heading south down the Stratford Upon Avon Canal towards Stratford. Back to single locks here, having turned off the Grand Union with the double locks. It's just one paddle on these locks, which is so much easier. These are the very distinctive bridges on the Stratford Upon Avon Canal. Really beautiful.
I'll go through the next one and then we'll start setting it for Rich, yeah?
Fran's just filling the lock for Rich to come through, and I'm going to head down and meet Pete at the next lock.
This lock work.
These are way easier than those Grand Union double locks. How far's the next one?
Right.
How far's the next one? Okay. I'm just filling this lock for Laura Maisie to come through, and then I'll head down to the next lock to help Pete. That was perfect timing. There's Laura Maisie just there, ready to come in. Right idea over there, lying down in the shade. We've got summer finally in the UK. We've waited a while for it, and now it's in the high 20s. needs filling. These barrel-vaulted roof cottages are unique to the Stratford Upon Avon Canal. In order to save money, the lockkeepers' cottages were single-storey, and the barrel-shaped roof is an inexpensive design. The M40 just up there, so just walking under the M40 to the next lock. Funny how the number of times you drive backwards and forwards on motorways, especially this M40 that I've driven on so many times in my life. You never realise what's going on just below you. This really peaceful life. Finally met another boat coming the other way, so we can leave this lock and leave our gates open for them to come into. Boats are very similar colour to ours. We remember seeing it up on the Lowsonford Canal a couple of years ago. Apart from the noise of the traffic of the M40, it's an absolutely beautiful canal down here, just such a lovely walk. It's only a short walk between the locks down here, so it's not even worth getting back on the boat, especially on a beautiful day like today. Because those people have just come down, this lock was already set in our favour, which makes it much easier. You don't have to fill it. is a very new looking lock gate. I've just checked the plaque on it, and it is a 2024 gate. They still make the gates using the old traditional methods, and they have moulds of everything. I went for a tour at the Ellesmere Yard and saw everything. These gates are quite heavy to get going, but once they're going, they're good. They're quite easy. One more lock. Somebody's recreated a railway station over there. Lowsonford halt with the ticket office. Okay, so this guy told us that there was a log stuck in this lock, so there's been a massive hold up while here and somebody has cleared it out. There's a bit of a backlog now. I'll go and let Pete know what's going on. Said it took him and another guy half an hour to get the log out. There's a traffic jam. There was a log stuck, and that guy down on Blue Otter has him and another guy have spent half an hour getting it out. So there's a bit of a backlog now. Yeah. So we're just waiting for this boat to go down, and Pete's holding back until it's our turn. There's no other boats coming up. I've just been down to check. CRT came out to help clear that log out. It's our turn now and just waiting for the lock to fill, and here's Fran and Rich and Maisie just coming round the corner. So they'll caught us up now. looking for somewhere to stop now we've done all the lots. Just under this bridge and see what we can find. Oh, he said there's good moorings, so that's good. That's a good result. So we're just below Bridge 40 on the southern section of the Stratford Upon Avon Canal. That's the Armco, just beyond that second boat. There's a space there for one of us for sure. And we'll go around the corner and see what there is for Laura Maisie. There's mooring rings here, which is good. Right across from the Fleur De Lys pub that apparently have famous pies. We went there for a drink last time, but we didn't have one of their famous pies. So perhaps that will be on the cards for the time that we're here. Another new home, Poppy. There's a mooring ring here. They don't line up well with the length of our boat, so we'll use a chain on the back. Do you want to get off, boy? There you go. One of the real downsides of this mooring though was the poor internet speed. So I walked over to the Fleur De Lys pub opposite to check what the speed was like there. And found that I'd been beaten to it. Rich was already there trying to upload his video to his YouTube channel with a pint of Wi-Fi. But the speed was still really slow in the pub anyway. And of course, being so close with beautiful weather, we headed back over to the pub that evening for a drink. Keep going, boy. Keep going. Nearly there. Not much further. Going for dinner on Laura Maisie this evening. We've come to Fran's for her famous pie. More famous than the Fleur De Lys pub in Lowsonford.
Certainly cheaper.
Definitely much cheaper.
Probably better.
We'll see. I'm sure it will be.
Come on, mate. Some treat. Some strawberries. Seen the strawberries.
Thank you so much to everybody that supports our channel through Buy Me a Coffee and YouTube Super Thanks. And as always, thank you to all of our viewers. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up and give us a like. And leave us a comment and tell us what you thought.
I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay us up.